What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can scrape TikTok data using Apify and make.com. Let's get started. Apify is an incredible tool with pre-built actors that you can use to scrape any website or automate projects. So create an account on Apify and head over to Apify store. We're going to search for the specific website that we'd like to scrape. In our case, we like to scrape TikTok. So I'm going to search for TikTok and search for TikTok. And you can see we have a total of 75 tools that we can use to perform a particular action on our website. So for TikTok, we can scrape comments, hashtags, we can scrape videos, user profiles, we can scrape music, trends, users, sounds, videos, ads. We can scrape all these data using these tools right here. But in our case, we like to scrape TikTok data like profiles, posts, URL shares, followers, that kind of data. So we're going to either use any of these tools right here. So I'll choose to use the TikTok data extractor. You can either choose to scrape TikTok data using hashtags, profiles, video URLs, or search. Let us begin with scraping videos with a specific hashtag. Now, to add a hashtag, just click on add. You can add the hashtag right here. For example, you can add a popular hashtag like, for example, music. Now, we can say we'd like to scrape, let's say, 20 videos with the hashtag music. And now to scrape the videos, I'll click on save and start. So here, you can see that our actor succeeded in scraping 20 videos with the hashtag music. So here on the text, you can see every single text right here has hashtag music on it. We're getting the username, the captions, the share counts, the views, the comments, the duration of the video, the music author, and the video URL to that specific video. This is awesome. Now, besides scraping the hashtag, when we go back to our tool, we can choose now to scrape a specific profile. You can add one or multiple TikTok usernames whose videos and profile data you want to scrape. Now, to do that, we can click on add, and in this case, we can add a username, like for example, Dua Lipa. So yeah, we can choose to scrape profile videos newer than a specific date. You can choose to assign specific days that you like to scrape the profile videos from. I'll choose to scrape profile videos from the last, let's say 14 or 21 days. So here I'll add 21 days. We can choose to exclude pinned posts, then click on save and start. So here you can see that we have scraped only one video. So this is the one video of her that she posted in the last 21 days. But from her account, we are getting her username, the caption she added in the video, the shares it got, the plays, the comments, the duration of the video, the music she used, the author of the music, and the specific video URL. So yeah, instead of adding 21, we can say, for example, let's say we want the past 100 days, and then click on save and start. Let's see if we're going to get more videos. Now you can see for the past 100 days, she has posted only 4 videos. We're getting the captions, the author, the author's avatar, the shares, the plays, the comments, the music author, and the specific video URLs to the TikToks. Besides scraping TikTok using hashtag or a specific profile, you can also scrape using search. So here, you can add a specific keyword, and the scraper will extract all TikToks and profiles that contain the specific keyword. So here, you can add a specific keyword, let's say Taylor Swift. Now, this tool will scrape every single TikTok that contains this specific keyword. So here we can specify the number of profiles that we like to scrape. So we can say we like to scrape, let's say 50. And we can sort either by top, video, or profile. We can say top. And I have to scrape videos that contain Taylor Swift as a keyword. I'll click on save and start. You can see that our tool is running and it's getting our data. Let us wait and see. You can see that our tool succeeded in scraping videos containing a specific keyword. So all these videos, they all contain Taylor Swift. So you can see all of them. It's all about Taylor Swift. So we are scraping all the videos that contain a specific keyword, and we are getting the username, the captions, the shares, the plays, the comments, duration of the video, the music they use in the video, the author of the music, and the specific video URL of the TikTok. Now, besides such, you can also scrape specific TikToks by adding the video URL. To scrape TikToks directly from a video URL, we can find a video like this one and copy its URL and then paste the URL over here. You can delete the previous searches that we did. And now this time around, we can choose to only scrape the TikTok data from this video URL right here. Now to do that, I'll click on save and start. You can see that our tool is running successfully. We are scraping the specific data of the video URL that we just added to our tool. So here you can see the username of the account, the text or the caption they use, the likes, the shares, the plays, the comments, the duration of the video, the music used in the video, the music author, and the specific video URL of the TikTok that we are scraping. So through this tool, you can scrape data using hashtags, specific profile or username, search, or a specific video URL. You can set up an automation on make.com that scrapes the TikTok data for us automatically. Now, if you like to scrape TikTok data using hashtag, here, for example, use the music hashtag, we are going to set up an automation that scrapes the data from this hashtag automatically on make.com. So on make, I'll search for Apify. Then here I'll click on run an actor. You'll need to create a connection between Apify and make.com by clicking on add and then renaming your connection and adding an API token right here. To find your API token, click on setting. And then on settings, click on API and integration. And then you'll find your API token right here. All you have to do is just copy it, then come and paste it right here. But since I had already made a connection, I'm going to just close and choose my connection right here. For the actor, I'm going to choose our tool. So our tool is called Free TikTok Scraper. You can see it right here. And then I'm going to choose to run synchronously. Then here we'll need to input our JSON. On our tool, click on JSON. You'll copy this JSON right here. Copy it. We'll copy our JSON right here to format it, and then click on process. And then we can copy the JSON, and then on make, I'll paste our JSON right here, and then I'll click on OK. Now, after running our actor to get our data, I'll use this get dataset item module. Then here we'll add the default dataset ID. Then we can limit it to, let's say, 50, and then click on OK. Now, to scrape all videos with the hashtag music, I'll click on run once, and you can see that our tool is running successfully. Now, even when we go to Apify, you can see that the tool is also running on Apify, and you can see that it ran successfully right here. The status was a success, and we are getting all the videos that use this hashtag music from TikTok. You can see the input is music, and we're getting a total of 20 videos since we set the limit right here to 20. Now we can add this data to a Google spreadsheet. This is the example spreadsheet that we are going to use. Here we are collecting the username and their profile, their followers and their following. And then we're also collecting the views, the shares, the comment count, and the video URL of the specific TikTok that we are scraping using the specific hashtag. To add the spreadsheet, I'm going to click on Google Sheet and then click on a row. I'll search for spreadsheet, which in this case is scraping sheet. So our spreadsheet is called scraping sheet. Now the sheet name is TikTok hashtags. So we are scraping TikToks from hashtags. I would like to add the username. So the username, we're going to get the username from right here. The profile URL, this will be their profile URL. Their followers, we can say fans. Following, can say the following. And then for the video, the views, you can say play count. The shares, you can say the share count. Then the comments count, you can add the comment count. And then the video URL right here. Then click on OK. So that could be the data that we like to add to our Google spreadsheet. We can change the hashtag. This time around, we can choose hashtag and be specific and say, let's say hip hop. And then click on OK. And then to add our data, I'll run our scenario. You can see that it's scraping specific TikToks that have used the hashtag hip hop. And it's adding the TikToks to our Google spreadsheet. Now, when we go to our spreadsheet, you can see that we added our data right here. So we're getting the username, their profile, followers, their following, and the views, the video card, the shares, the comments, and the specific video URL. So we are scraping all this data using this automation right here. To add a username, whose videos and profile data we would like to scrape. So here, we can say we'd like to scrape from Dua Lipa. Now, to automatically scrape TikToks from Dua Lipa, I'll click on JSON. Then we're going to use this as our JSON. So I'll copy it. Then I'll add it to our JSON formatter. Paste it right here. Then click on process so we can format our JSON. Then I'll copy it. And then on automation, I'll add our JSON right here. Now to scrape TikToks from Dua Lipa, I'll click on run once. And you can see right here, we're adding the TikToks to our Google Sheet. Now, when we go to our Google spreadsheet, you can see we can add inside a row above. Now we can see that we scraped TikToks from Dua Lipa that she posted in the past 100 days. Right here. If we would like to add more dates, you can add more days right here. 365. But you'll have to also update here to 365. And then click on OK. And you'll have all the TikTok that she posted for the past 12 months. And you'll get the video data right here. So you'll get her followers, or how many people she follows, how many views each video got, the shares, the comments, and the specific video URL to the specific video that she posted at a specific date. Now, beside the profile, you can also add a search or a keyword. Now, you can close this. And here, we can add a keyword to extract TikToks that contain that specific keyword. Now, here, we used Taylor Swift before, so we're going to use Taylor Swift. And then here we can say we like top. And then for profiles, instead of 50, you can say we like 20. And now, on JSON, I'm going to copy our JSON. Copy it, add it to a JSON formatter to format our JSON. Paste it right here, then click on process. And then I'll copy our JSON. Then on our trigger, I'll add our JSON right here. So I'll paste it and then click on OK. Now to scrape all the TikTok that contain Taylor Swift, I'll click on run once. Now you can see that our automation ran successfully. Here, we scraped all the TikToks that contain Taylor Swift. You can see the input, the search query was Taylor Swift. And here are the TikToks that contain Taylor Swift. And we are adding the TikToks to our Google spreadsheet right here. When we open our Google spreadsheet, you can see right here we are getting the 20 usernames and the videos that we scraped that contain Taylor Swift as their keyword. We did that by setting up the simple automation on make.com right here. We can repeat the same for video URL. You can use our previous link. Then here, we can add the link right here and paste it. Now we can get our JSON right here, copy it, add it to a JSON formatter to format our JSON, paste right here, then click on process. Then here I'll copy our JSON, then I'll add it right here, and then click on OK. Now to scrape all the data from that specific video, I'll click on run once. You can see it ran successfully. We're getting all the data of the specific TikTok, which we just scraped using our tool. So we're getting the username, the TikTok profile, the followers of the account, the following of the account, the views, the shares, the comments, and the specific URL to the video that we just scraped using the simple automation on make.com. Right? To scrape viral TikToks on our tool, we're going to use a specific keyword or hashtag. We would like to scrape a viral TikTok using a specific keyword. We can add a keyword right here. So here, I'm going to use Taylor Swift as our keyword. And then we can say, let's say 20, we want 20 profiles. And now we can take our JSON right here, copy it. Then we can format our JSON right here, paste. Then click on process to format our JSON. Then copy our JSON. Then on make, I'll paste our JSON right here. And then click on OK. And now here we can set up a filter. And then here we can filter by play count and say the play count should be greater than, let's say, for example, 100,000. So we can say 100,000. So every single TikTok that we scrape over 100,000 views, we're going to add it to our Google spreadsheet. Cleared our Google spreadsheet, so we can only get the viral TikToks. On make, I'll run our scenario to scrape only viral TikToks with the keyword of Taylor Swift. Automation ran successfully. Here we got 20 TikToks, the search query of Taylor Swift. And now here we are filtering our TikToks and adding only viral TikToks with over 100,000 plays to our Google spreadsheet. You can see the data that we just scraped right here. All the videos that we just added right here have over 100,000 views. You can see right here, all these videos are viral, and we are getting the specific username of the TikTok that we're just scraping. We're getting their profile URL, we're getting their followers and their following. We're also getting the views, the shares, the comments, and the URL of the specific viral TikTok that we're just scraping. So this is how you could scrape a viral TikTok automatically on Make using the simple automation right here. Instead of adding the search queries manually right here, we can choose to create a new Google spreadsheet that we are going to only use to add the keywords. To automate the process of adding the search queries instead of adding the queries manually, here I'll search for a Google spreadsheet, and here I'll use watch new row as our trigger, and then add the trigger right here. Then here I'm going to search for a spreadsheet. Then I'll choose the sheet name. The sheet that we are adding the profiles, I've renamed it to TikTok profiles. You can choose to limit it as 2, then click on OK. Here we can say all, and click on OK. On our spreadsheet, we can add, let's say, Taylor Swift, and then the other one we can add Dua Lipa. So we can add these 2 usernames right here. And then on make, yeah, instead of Taylor Swift, now we're going to add the username column over here. Then click on OK. Now, to scrape viral TikTok videos from these 2 usernames and add them to our Google spreadsheet right here, got two keywords that we added to our Google spreadsheet. The first keyword is Taylor Swift, and the other one is Dua Lipa official. Now here we're getting the two keywords and scraping viral TikToks that have both Taylor Swift and Dua Lipa official as the keywords. So this one contains Dua Lipa official as the keyword, and all these TikToks they contain Taylor Swift as the keyword. We're filtering the TikToks and adding the TikToks with more than 100,000 views to our Google spreadsheet right here. So these are the viral TikToks. Now, when we go to our Google spreadsheet, here you can see all the usernames that posted either about Taylor Swift or Dua Lipa. So we're getting their username, their profile URL, how many their followers and their following. We're also getting the views of the specific video that we are scraping. We're getting the shares, the comments, and the specific video URL to that specific TikTok. So instead of adding the keywords manually right here, you can choose to add a new sheet that you can add the keywords that you like to scrape. It can be keywords, you can add hashtags, you can add the video URL to the specific TikTok that you like to scrape the data, or the specific profile that you like to scrape. And then using this simple automation, you can scrape the viral TikToks containing that specific hashtag, keyword, or specific search, and add the TikToks to our Google spreadsheet, which will look something similar to this one right here, where you're only getting the viral TikToks to your Google spreadsheet. This was a quick video showing you how you can scrape viral TikTok videos using Apify and make.com. If you have a specific automation or a system in mind that you'd like for me to create, just comment down below in the comment section. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.